Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Dylan, and I'm going to be your host. This show, I have the idea of starting it up. I want to do it for fun. I don't really care how many views I get. It's basically all things hockey. So, anything that happens, signings, trades, who's having a good season, who's in a slump, all that good stuff. I want to give it to you. You have, quick access to, 2-3 minute videos of what's going on in the NHL. So, to start us up. Chicago is kind of going on a frenzy of re-signings here. Two re-signings this week. On Monday, they re-signed Corey Crawford to a 6-year, $36 million deal. Now, this was Corey Crawford's day with the Stanley Cup, so a pretty nice twist to that um, for him anyway. And he's 28 years old. This contract's going to take him till he's 34. I think it's a brilliant move by the Chicago Blackhawks. I'm not going to make the argument that I think he's the best goaltender in the NHL. I don't think that's the case, but I really do think that on a team like Chicago, you don't necessarily need the best goaltender. You got Duncan Keith, you got Brett Seabrook, you got Jonathan Toews, you got Marian Hossa, you got Patrick Kane, and then you got Shaw, and you got all those guys up and coming. Brandon Saad, like all those guys are making your team. You don't need the all-star Jonathan Quick. You don't need the all-star King Henrik. You have Corey Crawford. He's a good enough goaltender. I do respect the way he plays. I think he's a good goaltender. And I think that this is a good move by Chicago to lock him up for the next 6 years. Chicago also re-signed their 26-year-old defenseman Nicholas Hjalmarsson to a 5-year, $20 million deal today on Wednesday, September 4th. And I do think this is a good move as well. Hjalmarsson is a proven defenseman, and they do need guys after Keith and Seabrook. So I think that this is a good move for Chicago as well. Today we are 26 days away from the first Stanley Cup NHL game of the season. That'll be 7 o'clock Montreal Toronto on October 1st. I'm super excited about it. My hometown team's taking on a huge rival. So now there's still the question for Toronto Maple Leaf fans and anyone around the NHL: who's going to get the start, Bernier or Reimer? Now the way I'm looking at this is you have two very capable goaltenders, but who I don't. I'm looking at it this season. I don't think that either of them is gonna outshine the other so much that they're gonna get like 60 starts and the other guy is gonna get like 20 something. I think that this season especially, it's gonna be split pretty much right down the middle. One of them's gonna play 40. One of them's gonna play 40. I don't think that I think they're basically at the same skill level. I think in the future, Jonathan Bernier is going to take over and he's going to be their guy. But I think this season, Jonathan Bernier and James Reimer are at the same level. I think they're going to play just as good. I don't think that it's going to be a stellar performance for either of them this season. I think they're going to perform how people expect them to. I don't think that either of them are going to take it away. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned.